This is Jackie with AcademicEdgeCulture.com. I'm here with Pat and Jared from the Maine. They're about to tour back behind us with Augustana. How did you guys get hooked up with Augustana in the first place?
We had been trying to figure out like what we were gonna do in the summer, or I guess in the spring. And we were originally gonna do a headlining tour, and we were looking for bands to go on the road with, and it's just kind of hard to find a band that was like the right fit. And then we heard that Augustana was gonna do a tour around at the same time, and we're like, oh, we should just do it at the same time together.
It's great. I mean, we've always kind of been fans of the band, and so far it's been an awesome tour. So I think it's a really good fit.
Any plans to collaborate on stage?
We've been kind of talking about it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have a little bit more time to work on it now. We had originally had 4 bands on the bill. Now it's just 3 of us, so it gives us a little bit more time to mess around on stage for sound checks and whatnot. So.
If you could choose 3 adjectives to describe what it feels like to perform on a stage, what would be?
Exhilarating.
Sometimes it's overwhelming.
It's underwhelming.
Sometimes it's underwhelming. There you go. Yeah.
Fair enough.
There's 3. Yeah.
Do you guys have any pre-performance rituals?
We did this stupid little chant thing that we've been doing for like 4 years. I think we only do it now because we've convinced ourselves that if we don't do it, then we're gonna have a bad show.
Yeah.
Okay. Are there any bands that you look up to?
There's a bunch.
Give me 3.
3. I like Ryan Adams a lot.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Yeah. There's so many. Third Eye Blind. There's a lot of bands that kind of grew up with that kind of became a part of not only our playlists, but also like influences on how we write our songs and stuff. So the bigger American rock bands I think were the biggest influences.
Speaking of songwriting, any plans in the works for a new album? What's the situation?
Yeah,
it's already being worked on now.
It's underway.
We went in last time with Howard Benson to record the last record, Black and White. It was an awesome experience, but it was like the best recording studio you could find with the best guys you can find to work on your guitars and this and that, and we would just have literally like anything at our fingertips, and it was great, and we're really happy with how the record came out. I think it kind of like set the tone for where we are as a band now.
We also were spoiled a lot in the process, and we wanted to get back to doing it ourselves.
Yeah,
we wanted to have like a way to gauge exactly where we're at by ourselves as the band, so we decided to produce this one ourselves.
And we have a friend who's helping us engineer it, and he helps us out like with ideas if he has like input, and we all just got in a room together in El Paso, Texas, and began recording songs, and we weren't sure if they were gonna be a demo or what they were gonna be. Like we didn't tell like anyone we had songs or go in the studio, like anyone from the label or anything, and we're really happy with how it came out. So we're gonna go back after this tour and we're gonna finish it and get it out sometime.
Very nice. I read online about a lot of different things that you do to involve your fans. You've written several books. Any plans for more books to come out?
I mean, I don't know if we'll necessarily put out more books. I mean, maybe, but I just think we're just looking for anything, to express ourselves in a different way. We're always like we're writing songs, and then I think there's like way more aspects to what we do as a band.
Yeah, we've been really lucky to be able to go out and do these things as a band that maybe we wouldn't have had the ability to do in the beginning. We were able to put together a short film and work on things that kind of expanded us creatively, and being able to put that into a package to give to our fans, that to us is really important. And I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing for us is we want to repeat ourselves, so I don't think we'll, unless it makes complete sense, then we'll do another book or another film or something, but I think we're always looking for like the next ideas.
Some ideas you've had in the past, having fans bring cans of food, and our website links musicians and other entertainers with social causes and charities. I read online somewhere that you're a supporter of NPC. Can you tell me a little more about
NPS,
that?
yeah. Yeah, I just actually posted something about that the other day. My cousin has the disease, and it's just something that, you know, I try to help out. Like they had a contest where like whoever had the most votes won like $50,000 for whatever cause you wanted. So I picked that. And it's just something I think like we don't always have the opportunity to like help out with things like that, but like whenever we do, like whether it's have kids bring food to a show and they get like whatever, you know, I just think we try to help out.
Yeah, anything that we can do.
We can.
Definitely.
So are there any other causes that you work with?
We work with invisible children a lot, and that's something that we want to get even more involved with in the future. But you know, we've done a few like acoustic shows with them, and like online stuff as well.
So what's up next for you guys after this tour?
Well, like Pat said, the first thing is going back into the studio and making sure that we put the finishing touches on this album, make it the best album that we possibly can.
And I mean that could take a year or 3.
I hope not.
or 3 weeks. You know, there's kind of like no set date as like to when it's going to come out. And the only other thing that we have is playing some festivals over in Europe in August. And then after that, it's just kind of, you know, seeing when the record's done, and we'll be back on the road, I'm sure, soon.
Yeah.
This is Jackie with thecuttingedgeculture.com.